Alephia, and welcome to the Black Learning Channel television with Amira Aamon. I want to thank the UNIA ACL for supporting the Black Learning Channel. Now, as you know, I promised to keep you posted about the Michael Brown case. Well, there's nothing going on with the case originally, but something I think you would understand. I'm sorry for the mother, but recently I found out where Michael Brown, I don't know how to put it, but where he got it all from. His mother. I understand completely, but his mother, you know, people selling teachers that had Michael Brown and stuff on it. So the mother beat someone with a pipe, like, you know, metal pipe, and hospitalization was required. So they had to go to the hospital. That's what that means. But yes, yeah, so I now know. I'm sorry for the mother, but I now know where Michael Brown got it from. If you know that, then you can say, okay, Michael Brown got it from that. That's why. Yes, I know where I got it from, but I mean, sometimes, yeah. Now I know where I got it from, and I'm sorry for the mother. I would understand, cause son got killed, and the son is the same as the mother. But I would understand why she would be doing that, because okay, son just got killed by the police. He did all this, but the son got killed by the police. That must be hard to get over. That your son got killed by the police, and we don't know how recently he turned 18, but it's his first year of being grown, so I understand that it's hard for the parents just to be there. Son got shot by the police. I would understand completely why the mother wouldn't want anything like that. And yeah, I would understand why Michael Brown did that, and I would understand why the mother would do that. So Michael Brown probably got that from his mother, and possibly the father. We don't know. Possibly we already know the mother, but possibly the father. Doesn't say anything about the father, but possibly the father. Yeah, I would understand that it's hard for the mother. Very hard. Because that's technically, when you're 18, you're grown. You're completely grown. So, 18, you can do what you want. That's what 18 is your first year of being grown. Cause 18, okay, you're 16, go 17, you're grown 18. By the time you get 18, you're grown. By the time you're 18, okay, you go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so forth. When you get to 18, you're grown. So I would understand it's hard for the mother to find out. First year being grown. First year being grown, got shot by the police. I would understand why the police shot Michael Brown, because police couldn't just go, oh, well, I'm just gonna let him beat me down. Police isn't gonna try to get kicked out just because Michael Brown's bigger. So I would understand why the police did that, and sorry for the mother lost the child, lost one of her children. But yeah, I'm very sorry for the mother. So yeah, I know where Michael Brown got it from, and I would understand why the mother would do that. Would beat some of the people with a pipe, like long metal pipe. Yeah, I would understand. I wouldn't understand the pipe part, but I would understand why she would do that, because her son just got killed. It's probably hard for her to get over that. Really hard to get over your son being killed. He's only 18. Only 18. So that is pretty hard to get over. But later on, your son's dead, but it's really hard to get over. Okay, your son got shot by white police. That is not. It's not like it's rare. It's very common. So when to get shot a black person shot by the police, shot by a white police. That to me is very common. Yeah. I'm sorry for the mother, and I know where Michael Brown got it from now. I'm sorry for the mother, and now I guess we know where Michael Brown got that from. Now I know. We don't know about the father, but all we know is that we know it's the mother. I would understand, but I mean, if she didn't have some kind of thing that said you can't sell it, or you can't sell anything with Michael Brown or related, if she had that, I would understand. And they refused to stop selling the shirts, I would understand completely. But she didn't have any proof that they couldn't sell them. Yeah. So she beat someone over a Michael Brown T-shirt. Or Michael beat. From what I saw, it said Michael Brown's mother beat Grandma over a T-shirt. Over a T-shirt.
That's ghetto. It's so ghetto.
Really? I mean, I would understand, but it, they can keep selling them all you want. You don't have anything that says, "Oh, you can't sell Michael Brown shirts." They don't have anything. From what we know, they didn't have anything that said, "Okay, well, you can't sell the Michael Brown shirt." Right here says you can't sell those anymore. But from what I saw, it said, Michael Brown's mother beat grandma over a Michael Brown t-shirt. I'm really, you use a pipe to beat people and then hospitalization is required. Yeah. So I'm sorry for the mother and I understand, but now I think we know where Michael Brown got it from.
And the video?
And the video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you watch CNN, you would probably see the video. Yeah, now I understand. Now everything Now that we found out more information about how the mother is, I think it all falls in place. That the son is just like the mother. I think it all falls in place now. I think it all falls in place now that we know the complete facts that the mother is, well, actually it's the other way around. The son is just like the mother. So everything, now that we have the facts about the mother, it's and it reflects back on the son now. Now you're like, wait, you found that match. That the son is just like the mother. So now it all falls in place where, okay, now I understand where how now I understand Michael Brown. Now I understand Michael Brown. Now that we have information about the mother. Now that we have that, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Well, son just like the mother. But be grandma. Oh, she wasn't the only one though. She wasn't the only one saying, "Don't sell them, don't sell them." So it wasn't just her. It was actually a group of people. It wasn't just her. But they had to show it that it was also the mother was out also in the group.
And they robbed the people.
Robbed the people. So didn't just beat the people with a pipe and put them in the hospital. Not just that, but also robbed the people. Now I understand where this all falls in place. Let's see. Michael Brown robs the store. Mother robs the place. Okay, this all falls in place now. Found the missing piece. It all falls in place. Where the son is just like the mother. Sorry for the mother, but I would understand. That it's hard to get over. It's hard for you to get over your son being killed, but something like that you don't. Well, she robbed. She robbed the vendors. Like, you know how people have little stands. She robbed the vendors. Not just that, but beat the vendors. Also beat the vendors for selling the t-shirts.
Just a bad example.
Bad example for the 21st century. I'm just saying. That's just a bad example for the 21st century. So,
For his son.
for her son, not. Well, if his son was still alive, that's a bad example for the son. Not only that, but a bad example for. So yeah, I want to tell you now, if you ever see that video, don't go out. Well, if you ever see that, well, I'm guessing you will, but I'm guessing you will. Never, you don't really do that to people unless you have some kind of thing where it says, yeah, you can't sell these anymore. I got this little permit that says you can't sell these anymore. So, yeah. So right now, I guess we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Yeah, that's time you young folks in America gonna have to write the history. A lot of people get uptight and don't like your long hair, don't like the way you dress. What you young folks have been doing, that Lord, that son might be the last son. That's not to stop this true revolution. You have the power, so money is not power. You use power. And you use Lord, all wisdom and knowledge that ever was and ever will be.
Alafia and welcome to the Black One. Welcome back to the Black One Channel Television with Amira Aamon. So before the break, I was talking about Michael Brown's mother, and Michael Brown. So well, the mother, actually the son, he didn't just get that. He didn't just have that just there. He had to get it from, actually he had to learn it from somewhere. And I believe I know where he learned it from, the mother. That would make more sense than anything that he learned it from the mother. We don't know about the father, but it could be possibly. But all we know is the mother. I'm not trying. I've already spent about 15 minutes on the subject. Don't want to stay on the subject. So you're probably wondering what I would. Don't want to stay on the subject, so I'm just gonna switch subjects. You're probably wondering what I was drinking over break. If you guessed apple cider, you guessed it right. Apple cider. If you guessed apple cider, you had the right estimate. Still drinking apple cider. Well, I haven't seen apple cider any other time, so I'm guessing that fall is apple cider season. Because I haven't seen it at any other time, except for, I actually never had apple cider except for recently, which was about from last month to this month. So, I'm pretty sure that apple cider season is in the fall. Because in the stores, even in the store that I thought they had no apple cider, you can look everywhere. There's apples. Me and my dad go shopping every week. Unless we don't see it, we're not getting. Well, for me, and unless I don't see it during the fall, unless I don't see it, I'm not getting it. I'm getting it unless I don't see it. If I don't see it, can't get it. Yeah. Also, I want to talk about something that happened to see yesterday. So, Deer's Crossroads? Well, by that, this is just a little story that happened to me yesterday. Driver. I was behind. Okay, so there was a car in front of us. My dad's car. And then there was a deer in front of the car before us. When I saw the deer, I thought it was going to get across. But that car just happened to hit that deer, flew up in the air, landed on the ground. It looked like it could wait, but it looked like it was, to me, it would look like it was getting across pretty fast. But still, car hit him, flew up in the air, landed on the ground. I was like, did it do a flip or did it get hit by a car? Then when I saw it land on the ground, I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure it got hit by a car. So, I mean, deer was dark. It didn't look like most. Yeah, so I just happened to see my dad happened to see it, and I was like, wait, Then when I heard her say, Mira, look, I was like, wait, oh, that is what you want me to look at. It's like my expression sort of looked like this. This if I saw it faster and it landed on the ground, my expression would have been probably like this, sort of like that. I would be looking because it got thrown up into the air, but it seems like it went back. I mean, it wasn't like a drunk drive or anything where the car kept on going. It kept on going for like a few seconds, then pulled over. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen anything like that where car hit the deer. If Thanksgiving had been today, if Thanksgiving had been the next day, that deer would have been on the menu. That deer would have been on the menu. But I know Thanksgiving's about turkey and most people have turkey on Thanksgiving, but still, I'm just guessing that deer would be on the menu if Thanksgiving had been if Thanksgiving had been today, or there was a holiday like Christmas or Thanksgiving had been today, that deer would have been on the menu by now.
That man may have taken it home.
And that person that hit the deer might have put in the loaded up, taken it home.
People normally do.
People normally do if they happen to shoot a deer or hit a deer on the road. If Thanksgiving had been today, that deer would have been on the menu later today. It was going to be on the menu. I have a feeling it was going to be on the menu. I had a feeling if Thanksgiving was today, it would be on the menu. Or if it had been a holiday today, it would have been a well-known holiday. Like, let's say Christmas, Thanksgiving. You know, some kind of day where people do stuff like like maybe Kwanzaa, not Kwanzaa, but Thanksgiving, Christmas. People are often gonna get some kind of thing like that will be on the menu. If Thanksgiving or a holiday had been today, later today, that deer would have been on the menu.
If that car hadn't hit it, it would have been us.
If that car was not in front of us, it would have been us. Hit the deer. Not just that, but probably messed up the car. Messed up the front of the car. That would probably I'm not guessing, because someone actually told me that would cost a lot of money if it messed up the front of your car.
Well, that man had a little car.
That man had a little car. It was, like a regular car. It had 4 seats. It wasn't like my dad's car where it's big. It wasn't big. It was a small car. White small car. So
I'm glad it was that man, not me.
My dad's glad it wasn't that. It was that man, person in the car, not us. Because that would have messed up the front of our vehicle. And we got that. Let's see, couple months ago, a while ago. And nothing big has happened to it since then. Since we got it. So yeah, so we're sort of glad it was the man in the car in front of us. Like, we were right here, the car was right here. We're glad it was that we had a car in front of us, or the car in front of us, or when if that car had not been there, it would have been us.
It was a good view for us, just good sight.
It was a good view because it was right in front of us. So someone behind is probably like, wait, I can't see anything. Because, you know, vehicles, we have a truck, so it's tall. Ours is a tall truck, so. Yeah, the person behind is like, wow. And then, I mean, they would probably see it when it flew up into the air and landed on the ground. Because the car hit it. It didn't just hit it and then it's on the ground. It flew up in the air and, you know.
Way up in the air.
Way up in the air. Okay, if the ground's right here, the car's right here, it probably went up this much. And landed on the ground.
And we saw everything.
We saw everything. Well, probably my dad, because, you know, he's in the driver's seat, got to look at the road. I only saw the part a little part from when it hit the deer, and then when it flew up in the air and landed on the ground. Because I don't want to turn my head so you can't see me, but if I was like that. I was like, at first my head was looking forward, and then as it went inside, I was like, wait, huh? I was like, did it just do a flip? Did it just jump over the car, or did the car hit it and it flew up into the air? I was like, did that thing just do a flip? I was like, okay. Well, there was a car right in front of it. I thought it was, but anyway, you would have to do for anybody to do a flip like that, you would have to be prepared. Anything and anybody, you would have to be prepared. So I am just, yeah, if a holiday had been today, yeah, they would have invited some friends over, and that deer would have been gone. That deer would have been on the menu. It's probably, and I'm just guessing it is going to be on the menu.
Somebody was going to eat that deer.
Somebody was going to, it didn't even matter who it was. Somebody was going to get that deer. Because nobody, if it was our cousin that hit the deer, they were like, messed up my car, but at least I got something to eat. Might have messed up, if that was my cousin, I'm guessing that would be on the menu. I'm really guessing. That would be on the menu.
Yeah, there's plenty wild turkeys.
Plenty wild turkeys down here, so a couple days before Thanksgiving, you come down here and get some turkey. There's only one thing. If you probably want to catch some turkey, you're probably going to have to go in the woods. When I was younger, we saw a couple turkeys, woodchucks. There's some deer back there, back in the backyard. So we would, so something 4445 Mega Road has that nobody, I'm not gonna say nobody else has, but that most people don't have is own petting zoo in their backyard. Might not be with a little pen or anything. I mean, if you think about it, if all the doors were open, let's just say all the doors were open right now. There's if let's say you put some kind of grass, right? The doors are open, and you put grass right by the door. There's a 50% chance that a woodchuck will come running. We've seen them a couple times, but since it's winter, I'm not guessing. You know, this is hybrid. When it gets to winter, they've got to stack up on food and hibernation. You know, sleep for the winter. So they're not going to be coming out anytime. They might come out like maybe once or twice, but they're not. By the time it gets to December, they're not coming out anytime soon. Well, at least not until spring. At least not until maybe April or March. Not until April or March, they're not gonna come out. But let's say it was spring or summer, it was sunny. You put some grass on the porch. You put some, or you put some. There's grass outside. There's a 50% chance, 40, 50, something like that percent chance that you're gonna get a woodchuck and possibly his or her children or babies coming out to get something to eat. That is just a 40, 50% chance that's gonna happen. Woodchuck's just gonna come running. Well, right now I guess we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Protest. This is Junius from Colorado Stanton with exciting news. Harambe Radio will soon be making the transition to Harambe TV. You can advertise and promote your products and services on screen 24/7. If you're interested in hosting your own TV and radio program, contact Delani Aamon at 1-202-459-4546. That's 1-202-459-4546. The Harambe Radio and Television Network will be undergoing a massive facelift and upgrade to bring us up to par going into our 11th year. There will be a new sound system upgrade to replace the MP3 system we currently have that we've been using since 2004. There will be high efficiency advanced audio coding. It will all be state of the art. You'll be able to stream from desktops, stream on-demand files to mobile devices, stream on-demand audio and video, stream from all major browsers, all mobile phones and tablets, and a whole lot more. Ask Delani about live television capabilities. Ask Delani about new Facebook and Twitter integration. For more information, visit the Harambe Radio and Television Network at www.haramberadio.ning.com. That's haramberadio.ning.com. To contact Delani Aamon about hosting your own TV radio program, call 1-202-459-4546. Asante Sana for your support.
Harambe, Harambe, Harambe. Working together for progress. Feel the oneness of Harambe. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Harambe, Harambe, Harambe. Working together for progress. Feel the oneness of Harambe. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Keep it right there.
Reverend Tate.
This is Delani Aamon thanking you for listening to Harambe Radio. Harambe, Harambe, Harambe.
Working together for progress.
Feel the oneness of Harambe.
Keep it right there.
Keep it right there.
Keep it right there.
Alafia, and welcome back to the Black Learning Channel Television with Amira Aamon. So, before the break, I was talking about about my backyard, what we have. You know, animals, car hitting the deer. so, so now I don't want to keep it on that subject, so I'm going to change subjects. So, and also when I said I'm going to keep you posted about the Michael Brown case, I said and more. And more means including Reverend Pinckney. He's going to jail. Actually, he's already in jail, but
He's found guilty
found guilty
by
he was found guilty
all white.
by all white jury. Found guilty. They didn't have any evidence at all, but I had a feeling. I said the 10% is the no evidence, and the 90% is the all white jury, and the 90% wins, which is the all white jury. So I guess I was right about the 90%. The what found guilty by a all white jury. Those are supposed. You go to court. They're supposed to be your peers representing you. The jury is supposed to be your peers. If you have an all-white jury, how can that be you're a black person going to court? You have your all-white jury. If that was me, unless they went to my school, grew up with me or something, that's not my peers. Said jury's supposed to be a group of your peers. Well, right here, it doesn't look like that's his peers. From what I found out, all white jury, that doesn't seem like it. That does not seem like it. If that's an all white jury, that doesn't seem like it would be your peers. You're black, all white jury, unless you have some big connection where you know these people by heart and everything. I'm not guessing that's your peers. I am not guessing that's your peers. I'm just saying that's probably not your peers if you have an all-white jury and you're a black person. Most of the time, I would say that would not be your peers, but
And he didn't hurt anyone.
It's not like he hurt anyone.
Life.
He's in jail for life. It's not like he found guilty by an all-white jury. That's an all-white jury. Jury's supposed to be your peers. And from what I see, that is not your peers. Peers is like your friends. But that does not seem like it. Found guilty by an all-white jury. Found guilty by, I was saying 10% is no evidence, 90% was all-white jury, and I guess my estimations were correct. They had no evidence, but found guilty by the all-white jury. The all-white jury part sort of wins over the no evidence. He's been locked up before. This is your second time they can put you in for life. So he's been locked up before, so they can put him in for life. See.
Tell them what your dad did last week.
Guess what my dad did last week? If you just called him up, you guessed correct. You guess you were correct if you just called him up. Well, we were able to reach him. He wasn't exactly in jail.
And he wanted to come on.
He wanted to come on my program, and in my mind I was saying, please no. I was like, I usually like to do this program myself. In my mind, I was
innocent. I wanted him to come on.
if he was innocent, my dad would want him to come on. I would be like, oh dear God. I was like, I like doing this program myself. I mean, I like guest on now and then, but to myself, this is only my opinion, but I'm on a roll when I'm by myself. I can just, and something, if you actually know me like very well, you know that I could go all day. I couldn't go 24/7, but well, I'll from when I get out of my bed in the morning to when I go to sleep at night. You just hear, and when I'm in my room, I'm like, this is sort of getting boring. I need somebody to talk to. I'm just like when I'm on my mom, and I probably said she's usually on the phone or doing something related to work. So, anyway, she's not. From what I know, she's not that much of a talker. Well, at least not like me.
Right.
She's not much of a talker. From what I know, not from what I know. I've lived with her for my whole life. Well, at least, well, yeah, since I was born. I've been with her since, not completely been with her like 24/7, 365, but, you know, she's been my mother for my whole life.
Gotta let Reverend Piggy on.
She's not, so, I could, but.
I'm gonna call him up right now.
My dad said he's gonna call him up right now.
Reverend Piggy.
Can't call him up because he's gonna be on the program, but you get my point. Yeah. So, Reverend Pinckney if it was innocent, my dad wanted to come on my program. I'm like, dear God, I'm on a roll when I'm by myself, but I guess you can't always be by yourself when you're a Aamon. There are gonna be people who just want to be. Some people who want to be a Aamon, some people who don't. But when you find out, oh, well, I know Miramon's father. Okay. When I found out he wanted to come on our program, I was like, please no, please no. I guess when you're a Miramon, gotta let some people in on the fun sometimes. Probably saying fun. How could anything be fun when you're Delania Amon's daughter? Well, if you actually were my mom or someone related to me that actually knows, yeah, you would know that being Delania Amon's daughter is the best thing that could ever happen. And I'm not a Miramon by accident. I'm not on camera by accident. I didn't just get picked out of 1,000 people. I'm not right here standing in front of the camera for nothing. Or I wasn't here by accident. I mean, some people were born with a purpose, and I think I know my purpose is 20. Yeah. You know, I wasn't here by accident. I'm not a Miramon by accident. So sometimes when you're a Miramon, yeah, sometimes you gotta let people in on the fun, like have guests. You can't just be, oh, I'm Mr. Mir, oh, I'm Mr. Miramon. I'm doing this program all by myself, I guess. Gotta let some people in on the program. Sometimes, that is. But, well,
What should we do about Reverend Pinckney?
what should we do? We need. What should we do about Reverend Pinckney? I mean, well, let's see. So yeah, he's all white jury. That would make more sense that he would go to jail than him for being free. That there was a 10% chance that he was gonna be free and a 90% chance that he's going to jail. Well, the 90% is more for one, and for two, the 90%, well, is usually always gonna win. I'm just saying that the all-white jury, yeah, I was pretty sure it was gonna go to jail if it's all-white jury.
The judge is going to sentence him in about 40 days.
Judge is gonna sentence him for about 40 days.
We'll hear that. We'll find that out.
He,
He's already been convicted,
he's already been convicted,
found guilty.
found guilty,
But the judge is going to tell you exactly.
but the judge is gonna tell you exactly how long. So we'll wait to find out. But from what I know, yeah, all-white jury, 90% wins. So that means he's going to jail if the 90% wins. If the 10% won, I would probably be jumping up and down right now. But 10% did not win, which was no evidence. Even though they had no evidence, he was found guilty anyway.
Talk about who went to Benton Harbor.
And my dad went to Benton Harbor with Miss Lewis Farrakhan, Cynthia McKinney,
and Danny Glover.
And Danny Glover. And
he still got locked up.
Still got locked up.
We should have stayed home.
Should have stayed home. So, yeah. Something I want to tell you. If you get locked up, don't call your friends to come down. Like, let's say you're found guilty, you get locked up. Don't call all your friends. Or guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna end up getting more time in jail. So you're gonna end up getting more time in jail if like, let's say you call up all your friends, call up your mother, call up your father. You're still gonna get more time. Okay, let's say you were supposed to be in there for maybe 20 years. Let's just say. Then they're gonna raise it even higher. Call all your friends, call your family, call everybody. I mean, you can call those people. Don't tell them to come up, cause you're gonna possibly get more time in jail if you tell everybody to come up. So Reverend Pinckney is going to jail, but the judge is gonna sentence him for about 40 days. So, yeah, Reverend Pinckney is going to jail 90%, which is the all-white jury. 10% was for me to know. My estimate was that 90% was the all-white jury. 90% went to all-white jury.
The lesson here is don't let
Found guilty.
an all-white jury decide your life.
And the lesson here is don't let an all-white jury decide your life. Don't let an all-white jury decide your life. I mean, not even your peers.
Say no.
Just say no. I mean, they're not your peers.
It's in the Constitution of the United States.
It's in the Constitution of the United States, which is the law. That's the Constitution of the United States. So yeah, it's in the Constitution. So yeah, it's in the Constitution. Yeah, just say no. I mean, all-white jury. The lesson here: don't let an all-white jury run your life. Decide your life. I mean, if you don't know these people, they're not. If you're not friendly with these people, they're technically not your peers. Reverend made me go into jail. I want to thank. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but I want to thank the UNIA ACL for supporting the Black Learning Channel. And well,
What's coming up next?
And up next is the Black Learning Channel classroom. It's going to be on radio, so
Hey.
It's going to be on radio, so
Are you doing radio or television?
Well, possibly radio or television, but anyway, keep your hand.
Yeah, I sent you the information. It's ACL
If you want to tune in, stay on the website, but you're gonna have to click the link for tune in to tune into the live program. It's either gonna be radio or television, but
Amira's on television right now.
But Reverend Pink needs to go into jail, and well,
right.
Love all you black folks, and well, again, I want to thank the UNIA HCL for supporting the Black Learning Channel. And
I want to keep the audio going so I can record that. So I can put the phone down
I guess.
So just hold tight.
Guess I'll see everybody next week. Love y'all.
Yeah, but I need you to be quiet.
Still, love everybody.
I'll come back to you. You done?